Good morning, everyone. Hey, how are you, good ride lovers? Beautiful day today. And finally, I am on a proper trip. Well, it's not a proper trip because it's going to take me only a couple of hours. And then I need to go to work. But anyway. I haven't been riding. For 3 weeks now, and the reason for that is that I had my motorcycle, the Royal Enfield, at the dealership. So probably you remember that I had some problems with the speedometer. It actually failed and it broke down. So now we know what was the reason for that, and the reason for that was a faulty cable. For some reason, the mounting bracket that holds this cable not to, I don't know, be damaged by the rotating wheel, somehow moved and stretched the cable. And because of this stretching, the cable lost its power to give information to the speedometer over time. Now it's all fixed. The whole cable is actually replaced and it works fine. Also, while the motorcycle was at the dealership, I asked them to work on those squeaky brakes. So as you probably remember, I did the assembly of the braking pads and I did clean them up, and it was working fine for around 50 kilometers, and after that the problem came back. So now what they told me they did, is they added some brake pads grease underneath of those, and this hopefully will help the brake pads not to squeak again. But we'll see about that. So I have a plan for the weekend. I'm not sure if my wife is gonna let me do it, but hey, I need to try it anyway. So I am going to have a trip, a motorcycle trip, obviously, but the plan here is to do it a little bit different than usually. Not to use navigation, not to use any map, or not even trying to get somewhere specific. The plan is to strictly go north from where I live, and this means and for those of you who are not very familiar with Poland, and if you go, well, in most situations, if you go north, you're going to end up at the Baltic Sea. The only plan I have is to go north from where I live. Having said that, the plan is to get up in the morning, pack as little things as I can, and head up north, avoiding main road, actually avoiding the older roads I know, because you know, I've been traveling to the Baltic Sea from where I live for all my life, so I've been there, well, I guess tens of times, so it is only natural that I know the road and I know some of the roads that are leading there. So the plan would be to avoid them, to go and see new roads, and to not to hurry up, not to go slow, actually, just like I'm doing this right now, doing 80 kilometers an hour. I don't think I'm gonna have to go faster, maybe 100, but that's the absolute max. Okay, let me overtake those bikes. So this column of bicycles was actually too long. I think that there are some legal rules that you cannot have a bigger column than some meters. Let me display this here on the channel, here on the screen. So it took me a moment to overtake them. I actually had to do 2 downshifts. So that's the plan for the weekend. And today I'm actually starting work day in 1 hour, so I have 1 more hour to travel and to have a ride. So I'm going to visit some kind of coffee shop and have a good iced tea, maybe even breakfast, because I didn't have breakfast yet. and then I'm going back home, and then I'm gonna have to work for a decent amount of hours, like 8 hours, which is not very happy for me, but hey, we all do that, right? So right now we're entering the city of Śrem, for those who are interested. It's only like 20 kilometers from where I live, so I didn't get too far. Okay, let's search for some place to sit and have a breakfast, right? Okay, so I couldn't actually find any kind of a restaurant to start in. It's only 8:15 right now, so it's way too early. So I'm gonna have to deal with a hot dog from a local grocery store. Anyway, not much of a good breakfast, but it will have to do. So the plan for the rest of the day is to get back home, go to work, and I don't know, maybe make some preparations for the trip on the weekend. And I hope, I'm thinking if this trip for the weekend should only be 1 day, or maybe I should do it and split it into 2 days and have some sleepover at the Baltic Sea. Don't know where. Preferably in Reval, which was the city that I used to visit a lot with my parents when I was young. So we'll see about that. Now I'm going to enjoy my breakfast. And did I tell you that I have a new helmet? It's an HJC V10. I actually like it. Okay, well, I guess I'm out of time. Let's head home and let's head to work. So it's only like 25 minutes ride from here to home, but I'm gonna take it as long as possible, and I'm gonna stretch it to like 40 minutes because I am not in a hurry. I still have like, I don't know, 30 minutes to get to work, and I guess nothing bad is gonna happen if I'm late like 15-20 minutes. I think I'm gonna get used to starting my days like that, hopping on the motorcycle and having a decent ride before even thinking of working. It is quite pleasant to do this. Let me know in your comments, how do you start your day? Do you go straight to work? Or maybe you go to work on a motorcycle? Have a great day. Have a great day today, and have a good ride. Bye.